Okay, honestly, I do not have that much time today, so I have to hurry up before the stores close today since it's Sunday. I'm gonna zoom in to at least exclude some of the mess that's going on over here. This is the blueberry bush that I bought. I know I still have to get, maybe not this season, or maybe just a little later when it's more affordable. You have to get at least two different variety of blueberries to have them grow in the optimal space. Why I said ooh is because look at this. The blueberries are almost ready for harvest. And I think the problem that I'm having with a lot of my fruits and stuff right now is that there's a lot of nitrogen or a lot of nutrient deficiency that's going on. And so I'm just here trying to decide on what works, what doesn't work. Some of these unfortunately did not make it my cucumbers, but there's still some that's going well after the transplant. I have to add extra nutrients because I'm sure a lot of them did. A lot of them just disappeared after, after I put the dirt in here. I put the dirt in here like like a few weeks ago when I got the beds, the grow bags. So I have like the little sticker here, the market one. That one must be the straight eight, and it's still staying on pretty well actually. Um, so these are the other beds. Of course, the leaves are yellow compared to the other transplants that I have. And look, there's a cat. Um, yes. And during the past week, I have been battling with these cats and them pooping all over the plants. See, look at this cat. I'm sure it's one of the culprits that keeps pooping in my stuff. These are not kitty litters, okay? It's not for you to litter in. It's not for you to poop and go about your business. So what they're saying is I need, the best solution is to put stones in it. But I feel like stones just may be a little bit difficult, but it may be my last resort. And as I can point out here, um, yeah. So yeah, these are just the beds. These are just stuff that, and these the challenges I've been going over the past week. But as you can see over here, though, I, be- I don't, I don't recall them actually pooping in this. But what I ended up doing after found out that they were pooping in this bed over here, is that I've just cover it up with all the um the transplant pots so they won't just come over here and poop. So now that everything is covered up, using the maximum space footage in this elevated bed, they stop laying in it because really this, unless they can use it as, use their claws or something to try and scratch it down. But at this point, these plants are way too established for them to try to do something about it. Plus, it's tall, and that's why they come over to this one because there's a lot of space for them to just hop on and do it. But yeah, the challenges that I'm having this week is just nutrient deficiency, and it goes through a fast pace. So you see I just transplanted this one yesterday. There's 6 of them, and so now I need to get my fertilizer to add just to add some sort of nitrogen to them because it's not supposed to be that yellow, especially after transplanting. At least from my experience, I mean, I sowed a lot of beans, at least like 18 different types of beans. More than that actually. I grew a lot, so I just want to make sure these plants are doing okay, so I'll be able to have some harvest for the summertime. So yeah, the sunflowers. I think at this point, I waited too long for the sunflowers. It's a shame, but I think I'll have enough because yeah, I actually do not have the room. I'll try one more time with the mammoth. I think I have one more bed left, like another cat over there. Yeah, I have one more of these the wooden containers. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna transplant. I think these may be okay. I just really need to hurry up and transplant these because I don't want it to be too late. So which one is this? These are the cornflowers, which they also call the bachelor buttons in the transplant. Those have like a 4 out of 6 succession rate. Which one is this? Oh, I don't think this one made it. Yeah, I don't think I had really any succession with my Tagarai. Oh, except this one, I think. This is also something I need to transplant ASAP. Something. Because after you wait a while, it becomes container bound. See, this one is going at a slow rate, but I really want to see how they grow. Because I saw the container, I saw the package and it looks very nice. Yeah, as you can see, there's a difference between the zucchini plants I'm growing right now. The one on the right or the bottom one is doing a lot better than the one on the top. So I'm just hoping that I think I'll be okay with when I won't, of course I won't get as much harvest as I would hope to because of the limited just one plant, or I would say 1.5 plants here. Is this habanero? Oh, this is the Trinidad scorpion pepper. But this also looks like the shishito pepper. Look at that. So this must have a high Scoville rating. Doesn't show it, but I can always Google it. I should give that to my mom. So, oh, it's from Trinidad. Yep. So this is the pumpkin. These are the flat parsley, Italian flat parsley. Yep. A good amount of germination. So that's always a good sign. This cat is very relaxed. Yeah, so I'm going to add some more nutrients to that, and I have to do it today, or I have to cover that up, because I do not want them pooping in that bed and getting too comfortable. So I'm having an issue with a lot of nutrient deficiency, because you can see my bok choy is also, the leaves are yellow, and over here as well. A lot of the strawberry plants are just dying on me. At least on this one. The other one, it's looking okay. Not the best, but okay. It's not like this one. Which is kind of sad. A little bit, yeah. I usually put it over there, but I think the cat is still there, so let's put it over here. Yeah, this one still has strawberry growing on it, but I think it's dying as well. So I don't know. The other ones, I really have to just having a battle with nutrient deficiency. It's with a lot of plants. Here I have the zinnias. Zinnias I have yet to transplant. I'm sure I'll have to transplant them pretty soon. And check out. Okay. I harvested a good amount of strawberries within the past week. So strawberries has been alright. These are the cucumbers I bought from Cal Poly Pomona, their farm store. So shout out to them. And what is it? Yeah, so I got the national pickling. Just got like the little pickling types. The pickle barrel. Got a small pickle, big pickle. I have to transplant these pretty soon. That I'm realizing. Just there's so many options. Well, not even options. It's just, so much to do with so little time. It has been hot during the past day. It's went up to 90 degrees. So, but things are starting to cool down now. But I know summer is fast approaching. We have, less than 2 months, June 20th or June 21st, before we have the summer equinox. So, but as you know, the climate is just getting hotter and hotter each year. So we don't know exactly how hot it will be. Well, I just know it's going to be hotter than last year because of climate change. So I have to plant more things that maybe did not make it within the past, within the springtime. I mean, I have the pumpkins. I think the pumpkins are doing okay. I just have to make sure everything goes. Oh yeah, those are the pumpkins. Yeah, I have to make sure everything else is growing at its optimal rate. I have to, just make sure I grow everything before the summertime hits. And all that on top of balancing, 24 units and dealing with grad school stuff. So, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. I mean, today I have to go out and run errands, but I think, I can pull it off. But not for now, though. Just have to go to the store. Oh, there it is. I don't know why they are so upset. I think it's because they think, I have chest pain. It's because they think this is a pet food. It's not pet food. Peach tree. The flowers went past its flowering stage now. If you look closely, there are fruits growing. So there's another one. And another one there. So I don't know how old this tree is, but I'm hopefully that it will get something, even if they're small. These have redeemed back. These are the hibiscus. The Ixora, I think, is starting to bloom again. Yeah. So maybe I'll get more blooms by the summertime. I'm expecting that. Here's my corn. I have more heads growing out. But, it's been a month. It's been almost 2 months now, and they're growing very well, actually. They're about, let's say, 2 feet tall. So maybe give it another month or month and a half, and I think I'll get some good growth here. Bamboo's looking pretty alright. They're not kidding when they say it grows about a 1.5 to 3 feet. About 1 to 3 feet every year. Maybe last year was up to this length. Yeah, about this length, and now it's up to here. So it definitely grew about a feet. It's 9 to 10 months. Look at this. You can't see it. This one is the black crumb tomato. This one is indeterminate, though to me it looks like a determinate. Maybe it's because it's large, or it grows large food. But here, it is an indeterminate. Yeah, but that one is fruiting, so that's a good sign. Let's see what else. That is the eggplant. I have eggplant here. This one has been growing for a year, but I think I got one really small fruit on it. So, yeah. That one I think is just genuine Ardell pepper. Unfortunately, the other stuff did not make it. This one I believe was the cinnamon sweet basil. So I think I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna double check and see what's the optimal climate. This time I will have them grow on a porch instead of in the backyard because they do not, at least for me, they don't grow too well. Well, they start to kind of yellow a little bit in the distance. Well, really anywhere actually, but they say it's optimal to really have them not be in a too hot climate. Or else, yeah. It's just the problem I'm having now is with nutrient deficiency. And so I'm going to add some nutrients to my beans really quickly and see if that'll do anything. Hold on. Look at this. Two kitties. No, two cats. Alright, so I just watered the plants. I'll get out of here. You know you're not gonna be too scared of me. Yeah, just watered the plants. I just not watered. I just added some nutrients to these little fertilizer. So I'm just going to water around them. I added it's half a handful of pellets to these, so I'm just hoping that this will help them get back to their best state. I also added some between these watermelons. Just any plant, the plants that look pretty yellow. Like these. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna do anything. Just chill out. Acting like they're a little scared. So I'm hoping that the nitrogen would help. Also, I actually need to do that to this one as well. So I'm gonna get more plant food for the tomatoes. Okay, so let me add some over here. Just added it in between, but there's still a lot of green here, but there's still a good amount that's starting to yellow. So I'm just adding some. Yeah, these are indeterminate. I still have no idea what type of tomato this is, but I just know it's a larger kind of cherry tomato plant. So long, kitty. A cat. Oh, look at this. And basil. But that has to go though. What else? Yeah. I know a lot of people prune the leaves, so I don't think, this what I'm doing won't be so much of a problem. But I still need to add some nutrients to it. And I may need to get rid of this strawberry flower. Because one of them can may be more prone to disease. So I'm just going to pull out the strawberry plant. This breaks my heart. But to be honest here, I have not received much flowers from that, so it is what it is. Look at that. That's white stuff. Just, yeah. Let me not touch that too much because I have no idea what this stuff is. Well, time to go wash my hands, but I did take out the strawberry plant. I just didn't know exactly what was going on in there. Let me hurry up and go wash my hands. Okay, so I just washed my hands. Pretty much done with the back anyway, but here's the progress of the indoor tomatoes and peppers that I'm growing. So I think I'm gonna get ready to transplant them pretty soon. It's been almost a month here, but I'm gonna keep some here and then keep some, well, transplant them at the community garden. I'll be honest, I have not been there in a while, so I'd have to hurry up and go there. So it is quite the mess here today. I apologize. But during the springtime is usually where I think most people tend to do the most work because it's usually the optimal time to grow. Either like little spring harvest or summer harvest. So on the porch, I have been doing a lot of planting. That's where you see the 72 seed planter kind of went over in the back. Is where I planted this stuff. And right now I have the cucumbers. Cucumbers are growing so well in here. I think the mistake I must have done, honestly, was just not planting inside of the container that they needed to be planted in. So I'm just really scared to transplant these, but they have to be transplanted. Yeah, there's a palm tree, Pygmy Bay palm. It's probably almost time to add more nutrients to it, but yeah, these are growing in a tropical climate, so that they require more water. It just gives the area a little more tropical feel. So yeah, I mean that's why I got it. But lantana, I think I always see a hummingbird come here every morning. Yeah, it comes every morning around the porch and comes and pollinate, get some nectar from the flowers. So I wonder if maybe Lumber does one of them too. But yeah, it is a mess. But there's still things I'm transplanting as we speak. Like I got this one from from the store, and then I got these two, the 3 gallons, which I'm thinking about putting the cucumbers in there. The beans I saw in the back, those are supposed to be transplanted. Yeah, you can tell. This thing, honestly, it's already like a goner, but yeah. Oh, that's mushrooms. But yeah. Strawberries like this one, pretty much ready to harvest. These are the 4 that I know has to be transplanted, but it's just been sitting here for a long time, honestly. Along with the tomato tree, it's been sitting here so long, it's stuck to the bottom here. Here's the mint, that has some weeds growing in it. What else? Got the basil. Just actually planted these 2 earlier. These are the Italian basil. I know they're gonna taste delicious when they're ready. This is an everbearing. I also got this from the Pomona farm store at Cal Poly Pomona. I just transplanted this one today, but I'm sure they require more sunlight, or at least I think. So I'm just going to, if they do, I'm gonna probably put them in the backyard, or probably just put them on top of this table. If they don't, I'm gonna leave them right here. Look at this. I'm growing some tomatoes in here. Look. These are the other ones from the back. They grew around the same time. I just really didn't have the room to keep them in there, so I just put them in there and gave them less room. But they're still growing, actually. And this is also one of the tomatoes, but I think it's pretty clear this one is not going to make it. it's just too small, and plus these are the ones that were sort of dying out. So what's cool though about it is that it's facing the sun, and so these were just tilting, and I just kept them in here because these were just kind of drooping. So I put them in here, and now they drooped, and now they're facing up to the sun. So wherever you plant them, it's just gonna try and make its way up to the sun, face the sun. So lemon basil, lemon balm. Here I told you about the cucumbers. These are the Bonnie plants I got on sale. Like I mentioned before, I think I don't know how well this one is doing, but I just ordered this not too long ago. My purple basil, I love using that to make some vegan eggs in the breakfast, vegan scrambled eggs. I take, some of the cherry tomatoes I just had in the back, take some of this basil, and this, I used chives last year from the garden, but yeah, I think I'm going to start using it more again. Just have to pull out a weed again. And here I have a pretty decent amount of curled parsley. I need to start. Well, I feed these to the rabbits, but I've been haven't fed. Maybe like 2 weeks ago, I gave them some mint, so I think it's time for them to get more harvest again. And from the mint, and from this, one of the rabbits, doesn't really like it too much, but maybe it was savoring it, so maybe I have to feed it again and see if it'll like it. If the person, let me see, what time is it actually? I really gotta get going soon. This is the flowers, the pink jasmine. It's approaching the end of the season, so I'm getting a few flowers left, but I'm gonna cut it back when the season, once it stops blooming. And because they really only bloom during the springtime, but when they do, they still have such a distinctive smell. It's such a strong smell. You can smell it from at least a few, like maybe 100 feet away or something, depending on the size. But it smells very nice. Freesias, I think they already finished up their bloom. Yeah, actually a lot of these are annuals, so I'm expecting them to sort of die out soon by the end, maybe by the summertime or something. This is my autumn sage. This is salvia. I love the smell of the bloom, but hoping I will get some more. I think I probably got this. I don't even remember when I got this actually. Yeah, I think I transplanted this maybe I got it in January, I'm not sure, but I know I got it sometime like a few months ago, and I transplanted it. But yeah, look, it's middle of spring. This is the balcony tour, and so this is just the stuff I got done as of today, Sunday, May 2nd. And so I'll probably see you guys by the end of the week, maybe Friday, Saturday. I know it took me a minute to record this because I just keep forgetting, and plus, responsibilities. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.